Now it's up close to 1.5%. Let's find out what's the trade on the index though. Nagaraj Shetti, Senior Technical Research Analyst at HDFC Securities, joins us on the show. Hi Nagaraj, that sort of a day, right? Need to take the bad days as well. The bulls seem to be scampering for cover. The bears are on top. What are the levels you're looking at with regard to the Nifty? And, what's the current rate?
Hi, good afternoon, Nigel. Rightly said, the market has been a sharp downtrend, no doubt about that. The recent pullback rally seems to have ended somewhere around 25,400. The lower top, lower bottoms on the daily chart is indicating the bears are dominating in the market. There is a possibility of Nifty reaching down to 24,900 levels, even lower also in the coming sessions. The overall broader market pictures, though bounced back slightly in the last 10-15 minutes, the trend remains weak and we are likely to see more weakness in the short term. I have two stocks on the mixed side. Though there are markets are showing weakness, there are some sectors which are showing some rotation and signs of upside momentum in this falling market. And the first one, let's discuss about the short trade. BHEL, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, is the one has been continuously declining over the last couple of weeks. Recently moved below the important support of 200-day EMA, somewhere around 255. Currently trading around 243, 244. One may look to sell at this point of time, and immediate downside target would be around 232, and one can place a stop loss at 250. And second one is from PSU banking front. The chartically PSU banking sector has been in a strong uptrend. It has outperformed the benchmark Nifty during its violent times, and currently showing consolidation movement. In that, Union Bank is the one. After the stellar result, it has shifted into consolidation and currently made an attempt of breaking above the range movement around 177.78, currently showing some slight weakness. The overall chart pattern is still positive for the stock price, and at the lower levels, it's offering strong supports on the dips. So right now, trading around 173, one can look to buy at this point of time. Immediate target would be around 185, one can place a stop loss at 167.
Nagaraj, you were mentioning about the Nifty. The structure is weak, it's punctured, we agree on that. But what are the levels you're looking at? If you have to slide down, what's the first reference point on the downside?
Yeah, if it slides down to below 24,900, which is the recent swing low, there is a possibility it could slide down to the next low of around 24,650 to 24,700 level, which is going to be the next important support on the lower side.
All right, Nagaraj, thanks a lot for that. By the way, one of the stocks that we're talking about, Sriram, Nagaraj Shetti, Senior Technical Research Analyst at HDFC Securities, joins us on the show. Nagaraj, give us two ideas at least.
Yeah, hi Nigel. Yes, nothing has changed for the market last half an hour. Market is still showing some bounces and selling emerging at the higher levels. I'm continuing with the same two stocks what I have discussed a while ago. On the long side, there are certain sectors which are rotating and showing some outperformance in the benchmark, and that is the one. Union Bank is the one that what we can see is at the higher levels consolidation movement, kind of a bullish flat pattern. Today made an attempt of upside breakout around 174, 175 levels, consolidated from the higher levels. I think at the lower levels, buying could emerge for the stock price, and I'm continuing with the same upside target of around 182. One can look to buy at this point of time. Second one is sell side from capital goods segment, that is BHEL. BHEL has been in a continuous decline. It has moved below the 200-day EMA and showing low tops and bottoms on the chart. The overall scenario, overall chart pattern is looking weak and more weakness is likely. Currently declined after my discussion, and my downside target remains there around 232 levels, and one can place a stop loss around 250.
All right, Nagaraj, I want to ask you about a couple of these Adani Group stocks because the group itself is getting founded on some reports. Technically, how is it looking? Adani Enterprises is now down close to around 10%. And Adani Ports as well is down close to around 7%. We've seen in the past when there's some negative news flow, sometimes, the ones with better assets, ports, Ambuja Cements, ACC, they normally see a bit of a bounce. What's your reading, particularly in Adani Ports and Adani Enterprises? Because they are part of the Nifty.
Yeah, both the stocks are not looking good the way that it has declined in today's session. And it was actually these stocks were underperforming recently, and the decline is indicating a decisive downside breakout. And technically, whenever we see such kind of a breakout, we see that bears are heavy being high on these counters. I think some more weakness is likely, or at least consolidation before showing any bounce from the lower levels.
Yeah. So this is looking pretty weak all across. Thanks very much, Nagaraj, for